Hello, YouTubers. It's Daria here. So today I wanted to give you guys some tips on, what to do now that you have been diagnosed with CRPS. Helpful tip. Helpful tips that would potentially help you in navigating this difficult time. And these tips are things that I learned along the way that I feel really helped me. Tip number one is to attend all of your doctor's appointments that you have, including other appointments like alternative therapies that you may have. So I think it's important to be there at all of your appointments because with CRPS, I've been told that it's so important, so crucial for you to get treatment as soon as possible to be able to get the best outcome. In the first year of being diagnosed with CRPS, it's crucial to have early treatment and early intervention. So that's why attending your appointments are really important. Um, you know, uh, like doctor's appointments, physical therapy appointments, occupational therapy appointments, all of those appointments, counseling appointments. It's a lot of appointments. I've had times where I haven't been wanting to go to an appointment because I feel like crap. I feel so tired. I haven't slept well the night before. I've been crying the night before. I woke up late because I didn't sleep the night before. I'm in a rush. I'm late. It's just, I've had those days where it's been awful just to make it to an appointment, and I've been wanting to cancel, but it's so important for me to make my appointments because I have a sense of responsibility. I feel like if I don't go to my appointment, then I'm letting down myself as well as letting down other people. And it's even if you feel fatigued, if you feel a lot of pain, it's a good thing, I think, for you to make it to your appointment when you have bad days. That way your doctor can see how much CRPS is affecting you, and they can see the differences that you've been going through. I know for me, uh in the beginning, I wasn't the type to cry in front of doctors or anything like that, but as time went on, it kind of, CRPS kind of breaks you because it is a lot of pain, it is a lot of frustration, it's a change. So I know at my doctor's appointments I've teared up before, and it can feel embarrassing, but I mean, the thing is that, you know, I'm a human being and I'm struggling. And for a doctor to be able to see that really gives them like a picture, a full picture. Um, because I used to go to my doctor's appointments trying to look all presentable in work clothes. And, I would be told that I look pretty good for being in a lot of pain. But after a while, it's just like, no, I may look fine, but I'm not fine. I don't feel good. So definitely try to make it to your doctor's appointments. Number two, since you're probably going to be going to a lot of different doctor's appointments, definitely make a schedule of your appointments and try to keep a concise schedule of when you have those appointments. So for example, if you have physical therapy or occupational therapy 2 or 3 times a week, maybe have those appointments, let's say for physical therapy, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That way, you know, each week they're going to be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and at the same time is best too. That way you remember. And then if you have to see a different specialist, let's say a massage therapist, then make those appointments Tuesdays and Thursdays. And at the same time, that way you have a consistent schedule. That way you can remember more easily your schedule, because with CRPS, a lot of the times, you know, your mind is on overdrive and it's so easy to forget what your schedule is. And, you know, keeping a routine would probably be helpful, especially since you're going to probably have a lot of different appointments coming up. Okay, tip number three would be keeping a pain diary, you know, on your computer or handwritten. So like you can make a simple chart or table on the computer in Word if you would like, that lists the dates, and then for those days write down what symptoms you're having and what your pain level is on a scale of 0 to 10, and bring that to your doctor, or try to find patterns within the pain diary of what you've been feeling, because you know, a lot of times you may be able to find a pattern. So when you do show up for your appointment, when your doctor asks you, well, tell me about, you know, your pain, then you can just say, well, I've been having burning pain, stabbing pain, you know, a lot of increased sensitivity. My pain is usually worse in the afternoons than in the mornings, you know, vice versa. So to keep track of that, I think would be really helpful. And then well, I forgot what tip number I'm on, but maybe I forgot which one I'm on. And then the next tip, besides keeping like a pain diary, would be to be self-aware of your needs, you know, what you are able to do, and what and how you're able to do it. So if you know that you can probably be doing something for 5 minutes, and then you need a break, then definitely take that break, and be self-aware too. That way you don't push yourself, you don't go on overdrive. So I'm trying to think of another example of what I mean to be self-aware. But you know, be self-aware of you, like your thoughts, your feelings, you. uh let me see. Yeah, I think self-awareness is, you know, extremely important, and I'm trying to think of a good example, but I don't know, now I feel pressure to think about an example. Let's see, self-awareness. Okay, let me think about when I felt self-aware. Okay, so for me, self-awareness would be writing. You know, usually within 20 seconds or less, I can't write without feeling pain and without triggering or aggravating my hand. You know, writing, typing, I can like probably type 2 minutes at a time, and then I have to take a break. It's horrible. But be self-aware in that way. When you realize, you know, when you're able to do something and when you need to take a break, and then go from there. Or for example, this is another great tip. Self-aware. Okay, so for me, typing is hard, especially like you know, text messaging people. So I downloaded I downloaded an app that has dictation, so I can talk to my phone and it'll type out the message, listening to my voice, and it'll type it out and I can send it. And that's really cool. So definitely be self-aware and try to think about solutions to help yourself out. And then my computer has dictation too. I figured out how to speak to my computer to make notes and stuff. So definitely try to figure out what works best for you. Okay, guys, I hope these tips were helpful. Feel free to comment down below, like, or subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Thank you. Bye.